This is Praveen here. As ma'am has mentioned, I have close to 10 years of experience in IT. Last company I have worked with Walmart, and prior to that, I have worked with Verizon. Prior to that, I have worked with Infosys. And in this journey of 8 to 9 years, I have cracked 30 companies, 30 plus, you can take it. So some of the companies to name it, like Paytm, Airtel, Dun and Bradstreet, Microsoft, Walmart, as I'm working, Amazon. So after careful consideration, right, in the last offer discussion, which I had with multiple companies, I selected Walmart as the good choice for me. And after leaving the Walmart, I'm completely running YouTube. I'm teaching students. That's the reason, like when ma'am has approached, right, I said, okay, ma'am, definitely we will do it. We will help the people to the best. So not only from VIT, AP, various kinds of colleges approaches, this kind of seminars should be important for the students, because students are lacking this kind of mentorship when coming into very good colleges, right? And placement is very much important at the end. So everyone is here to earn something, to support their parents, to support their dreams, which you have in the coming near days, right? So let me start the session. Time is already 9:09. So I will talk to everyone at the end. But before that, very important thing that we would like to cover in today's session is, key, what is your resume? What is your idea that you have to put in your resume, right? Very, very important. So I will teach with my pen, and then we will go over the few of the documents that are very much important. First, I will share my experience of this entire journey of coming from a tier 3 college, and then placing it in proper projects, then having a resume, then clearing the interview and everything. Now, according to what ma'am has told, I can understand that a few of you are very bright, few of you are good in understanding things. So that is why you are here. So first step is, like, you have taken the first step to learn something new from your comfort zone. 9 to 10 p.m. is literally late evenings, but still you are here. So kudos to everyone. So first of all, let's start with your resume, guys. And I always feel like this is the major chunk of your job search criteria. It plays almost 70% of your role in getting a job in any company, right? And people still are amazed to see. I will be sharing my resume also. If you want it at the end of the session, I'm very much glad to share my Walmart resume, how I have prepared, what projects I have kept, basically on DevOps and cloud. But it will give you a glimpse, right? कि यार, अच्छा ऐसे projects रखने से ऐसे resume selection होगा and everything, right? So first of all, we will purely talk on the resume. And I have seen many students, what is the first mistake they do is this templates, guys. Okay, so many of you are directly preparing a normal basic template which everyone has, right? हम लोग को क्या करना है? We have to differentiate ourselves from the bead, or we have to differentiate ourselves from the lakhs of students who are getting out of the colleges. And how you do it? You have to add that masala and the flavors in your resume. Okay, I don't know you, you don't know me, but we are here, right, for a cause to make sure that you get a job, right? And the first and the foremost thing to get a job is, guys, this template, which plays an important role for your career shaping. Don't just take a random resume template. You have to sit at least 5 to 7 days to make your resume. I will ask each of you the question at the end of the session, like how many days you have created your resume, how many days you have sit passionately to think about your resume, right? I'll be asking this question, so make sure that you are ready with the answers at the end of the session, right? So 5 to 7 days is very important. What do you do in this 5 to 7 days? In selecting a template, in putting a project, in making sure that you are putting your heart and soul on your resume. Now let's assume that, boss, I have went and I have prepared some good resume template. Now, where to find the resume template? This is one more challenge that people face. So I'll be giving you 3 portals. Okay, where to find the resume? I'll be giving you 3 portals which will shape your career in today's session. I don't know how many of you know Novo Resume, and I will be giving you all the links of this, novoresume.in. Then you will have Canva. I'll be doing one resume in front of you. I'll be creating a sample resume, like how it should be, what are the factors that you should be keeping. And the third one is flowcv.com. Okay, .com or .in, no worries, I have the links with me, I'll be sharing you. So what is this having? So you need to understand that, 2016, 2015, gone are those days where people want the boring resume template. Now people don't want the boring resume template. People just have 5 seconds to 10 seconds of the time to scrutinize your resume, whether you are a good fit for the current role or not. That's what people are looking in you. And how do you impress them? With a solid resume template which has beautiful things about you. When I say beautiful things about you, I'll be giving you a checklist right now after I go over the phases of what I'm going to describe you. After that, we'll go over the checklist, what you need to have. Then accordingly, you have to prepare your resume. Now let's assume that now I have got the resume template. You go either of the portal and you select the best template which feels that, yes, this is the template I wanted to have it. Now, if you see here, this is free for 1-page resume. Okay. The first link is free for 1-page resume. The second portal is free for 2 to 3 pages resume. And the third portal is again free for 2 to 3 page resume. So according to your need, you have to search for your template, which is good for you, your understanding, your thought. Don't just copy from others. I want, if you are my learner, if you are one of my learners, I want you to think that what is your resume showing about you, right? So when you join the defense forces, right, the first and the foremost people check in you is whether you have the leadership skills, how confidently you are speaking, how confidently you are sitting in the room, how confidently you are facing, how is your dress. But you should be present in the defense forces to give the interview. But here you are not present. You are representing yourself through your resume. So resume template is the #1 building block for your character and career. So what do you keep? Let's say like, Praveen, I have selected one template from Canva. Now, what is the next block for you? The next block is, guys, what do you keep in the resume? What to keep? Very much important, right? What to keep in resume? I know everything, Praveen. Like you can say to me like, Praveen, I know DSA, I know DevOps, I know data engineering. What to keep, right? What to keep? Now, see, first and the foremost, when ma'am has told me that many good companies are coming to your campus, or you have the next set of companies, people just not only see your skills in the resume, but also see whether you are a leader, right? You are a leader, you are having good projects, you are having your LinkedIn accounts and all those things, right? So let's go over what to keep in resume. Okay. So I'll be giving you a checklist kind of thing, which I have with me. Okay. So quickly, let's see like what is that checklist having. So guys, right, I have 20 pointers checklist, okay, with me today. We will go one by one and see that what is best fit for you. Okay, so first of all, I have already told you the free resume templates, always a building block for your career. So these are some links, and I'll be showing you how to create one sample template also, sample resume also, with my skills or experience, whatever I have. Now, first of all, whenever you write some resume, okay, the first and the foremost thing is you put some data like this, right? You put like projects, and under that projects, let's say like you are a DSA student, you are a DSA passionate student, you are a DevOps passionate student, or you are a data engineering passionate student. So whenever you are writing something in terms of projects, always make sure you highlight the keywords. Let's assume that I am a DSA guy and I'm very much strong in data structures and algorithms, and I am able to solve lead code, medium or high level questions. Now let's assume that when you are talking about like this capable, let's say like I have written under the project section, right? Project section, one line I have kept like capable of completing the lead code medium level, okay, medium level questions. Now you tell me guys, what is the highlight point? You put in the chat. From here, what will be the highlighted point to the recruiter or the interviewer? From this line, what do you think that I have to highlight the person who is watching my profile? Anything you have found it? That one word which you want to show to the recruiter that I'm very much good at this. What is that? Okay. Anyone else wanted to try? Okay. Some are telling capability. Some are telling lead code. Anything else? Capability. Okay. Anything else? Do you skills? Medium. Okay. Anything else in the chat? Only capability in medium you are able to see? Okay. Now, first of all, you have to understand that, boss, how I can sell myself. Now you see here, capable is everyone. Now here 75 people are with me. You all are capable of getting a job. So this is not a unique space for you. This is for everyone. Now some are telling like completing. No, again, everyone can complete. I can write like I can complete 100 things in my resume. But what makes you differentiator or a factor is this guy here. Okay, not only lead code, your hacker rank, if you have any good profile, your hacker rank, lead code. What I'm trying to say is, whenever you write a line in your resume, sorry, I will write like this. Oh, whenever you are writing a line in the resume, right? I'll be showing you my resume also. You'll be able to understand. Filter out the keywords in bold letters. Okay, very important. Filter out the keywords in bold letters, because whenever I'm first seeing my resume, my eyes should reflect or go into that space of keywords. Very, very important. Okay, so you understood the first thing, right, which is very much important in your creating of resume is key pointers to be highlighted. Very important. Have anyone done this? Like, have you highlighted any key points in your resume? Can you give me a quick yes if you have done it on the chat? Anyone have done that in your resume? No. No one have done that? Okay, I will consider. Okay, Subhadeep has told that he has done. Anyone else? Okay, Naz has done. Okay, 2-3 people. Okay, that's fine. So you guys are following some things, which is good. Now you should see that spacing should be proper in the entire resume. Now, yeah, I don't want my recruiter to see that he is not maintaining proper resume etiquettes. So what is that? You should be having a proper spaces in your resume, which will help you to make sure that it looks good, it looks clean, it looks suffice, right? So presentation is very much important. And I know that all of you are here freshers, so you don't need to write total years of experience. What you can write on the top is basically a very good thing about yourself in the college. If you have done any leadership participation, right, in the college, if you have done some seminars, right, if you have done some games, right, something like this, where you can tell that these are my skills, these are my unique activities with which I am strong at, right? So if I am a fresher, I will write like this: I am currently studying in 4th year of college and completed 2 internships, something like this, 2 internships. Okay, along with that, I have participated in various events where I have won some awards, some rewards. Okay, and also if you have any patents, if you have filed any licenses, if you have completed any certifications, put it on the first line where people get impressed from you. The simple concept is, you are a product. Okay, you are going to sell yourself in the market. Okay, that is the basic funda. And there are many products in the market. Okay, people are coming out of colleges from all over the world, but how you as a product, how your skills as a product is fitting in the market is very, very much important. So the more you impress, the thing is, you have to impress the recruiter and the HR. That's the simple funda. And I follow in every resume. If you see my resume, I'll be giving you my Walmart resume, so don't need to worry. If you are not understanding any point also, don't need to worry. I'll be giving you my Walmart resume. Education details should be at the last. Now, why this is important? Now, I am trying to sell myself, right? I am trying to sell myself. So I will not sell myself by my education, because yeah, the company which is coming to your college already knows that you are in a XYZ college, has you have this much percentage. What they don't know, show that to them. What the skills they don't know, exhibit them. So the more you write on the top about yourself, the fascinating things, the good things, you will be much more generic person to that particular HR or the recruiter. You understood, right? When I meant educational details at the last, it's not like I'm leaving that educational particular content, but what I mean is, you have to write something unique which other students don't have on the top to bottom. criteria. Okay, now all of you see here, project details should be in the pointers basis. Now tell me, how many of you are writing the project details in the paragraph? Can you tell me? Tell me capital Y if you are writing the project details, every project details. Let's say you have done 2 projects. Are you writing in the paragraph? Anyone is here writing paragraph? No, yes in the chat. All are silent. No, you are writing in the pointers. Everyone is writing in the pointers term. Good. Okay, so that's good. So always the project details should be in the pointers base, and this is very much important, right? And all of you see here, whenever you are creating your resume, this is the first and the important thing which you have to consider whenever you are writing your resume, right? So what is that is basically you have to have your GitHub links, LinkedIn links, and Stack Overflow links. Now, if you see, just one second. Yeah. So what I mean, on the top of your resume, let's say this is your resume, you will have your name. Okay. You will have your, maybe you can say like email ID, phone number. On the right hand side, you can have your LinkedIn profile. Okay. Link. Okay. Link LinkedIn profile. And you can have here your, you can say like lead code or hacker rank. If you have any, that is also good link. Okay. And here you can have your Stack Overflow link. Any idea what is this, guys? What is Stack Overflow? Any idea do you have? If you have, I'm glad that you have. If you don't have, that's completely fine, right? So what is Stack Overflow in software engineering terms means? It's like a Google best friend. Okay, right? And these two are best friend for IT engineers, right? And I always call Google and this Stack Overflow a Devata. Okay, so whenever we stuck in any problem while solving the code or writing the code for the infrastructure, deploying the application onto cloud, any issue, we just Google it and get the answer. If we are not getting the answer, you have to make sure that there is an account called Stack Overflow. Now, I want everyone to create your account in the Stack Overflow and try to see your domain area expertise in this. Let's say like I am a DevOps engineer, so I will search like DevOps Linux issue. Okay, let's say like this. Okay, so here nothing is coming. Oh, okay, I will search like this. DevOps Linux issue Stack Overflow, right? So if you see here, what people are trying to do here, if you see, this is a platform like a Quora, okay, for software engineers, where you can ask any of the query. And if you have created a profile onto this, make sure that you at least reply to 10 to 15 people's question. You be active here. With this, what will happen is basically I am trying to tell you that increase your helping nature, right? Resume is all about your leadership skills, right? Helping nature, problem solving, right? Problem solving. How do you solve the problem? Are you a good team member or not? Right? So these are very much important for any company to crack. And if you see, always try to make sure your skills, right, are matching this basically. Okay. So Amazon has a leadership principles. Okay, very simple. What is this leadership principle? How much, if a task is given to you, how much ownership do you take it? How do you invent a thing? How do you create a thing and simplify that process? Are you are always right? Are you a leader or not? Are you open to learning or not? Okay, you are developing the best suit or best code, right? Are you practicing the highest standards? Are you thinking big? So these are some qualities of a leader, right? And which is very much important for you when you're growing, right? Not only here, at this point of time, it might feel high, but what I'm trying to say with my resume creation is always a leader who has a problem solving ability, who is a team member, who is having the helping nature, who is more interested in creating new things and participating new events. So basically they will find all this patterns from your resume. So you should be able to understand, yeah, why my resume is not getting selected, right? Now, are you understanding the crux of resume? When a fresher is trying to apply, he will just keep the projects. I don't want projects. I can make my projects work with AI. I can make my projects work with some freelancers, some other people. Why should I hire you? Did you got the difference from what I am telling you all? How many of you have understood? यार अच्छा आज तक मैं normal resume बनाता था, but okay, I need to understand in term of leader how to make my resume. Have you understood? Yes, if you have understood, right? Almost like 75 plus people are here. Have you understood? Yes, yes, yes. Quickly, yes, on the chat. I will wait for 30 seconds. If you have understood, if you agree with me, you have to put a yes. Okay. Right. So you all want to be leaders, born leaders, right? We are not same like other people, other college people. You are here means, yeah, you are already a different person who is trying to understand कि यार resume में सिर्फ projects ही नहीं रखने हैं. Resume has to be something unique for me. Okay. So Stack Overflow, make an account, try to talk with other developers, other software engineers. If you want to come into DevOps, talk with other DevOps engineers here or solve their problems. Try to Google it, give the answers, copy paste the answers. That's completely fine. But your learning is important. Very simple thing. Okay. So if you have understood this, let's move ahead. Let's see like what are the other pointers in the resume you have. Okay. Certifications, very important. Any certification you have, if you have done any computer certification, if you have participated in some good certification kind of event, if you have given some presentations, paper presentations for that, if you have received any awards, rewards, certifications, so everything can be under one block. Okay. Now GitHub project links, very, very much important. This is only for fresher. Why it is important? All of you see here, let's say I am extending my resume. Okay. So I have added Stack Overflow and everything. And in my resume, okay, in my resume, I am adding 2 projects. Okay. This is project 1 and this is project 2. Right? Very simple. Now you need to understand when I'm writing the project 1 and when I'm writing the project 2, very, very important pattern people miss here is basically this thing. Okay. GitHub project links. Even though you have done from yourself, or even though you have done from your copying the code from the Google and enhancing that code, you have to always write the GitHub link along with the project. Very important. So why GitHub link is very much important is because if I am a hiring manager, if I am a recruiter, I will see the GitHub and I will see the commits. Okay. Do you know that people nowadays just clone the project? Do you know that? But don't do the commits. See, I have a team of 12 members. Okay. And all are interns. Okay. I have a team of 12 members. All are interns except 1 and 2 who are experienced people. And I check their work by going into the commits. Able to understand? So I don't rely here. You come to me and you tell that I have completed the work, but I want to see the commit in my repository that whether you are actually working or not, right? So never clone it. If you are cloning someone's project also, make sure at least 20 to 30 commits are there with you so that person when they see, they should understand that yes, he has done some work. ऐसे नहीं कि यार 0 commits से code डाल दिया, GitHub link डाल दिया. Have you understood everyone? Commits are important and you can enhance on top of that. You can make sure that it is good according to your interest. Clear everyone? Agreeing with me? Many would have, many would not have the commits. I am damn sure about that, right? So add your commits. Okay. Bold letters to be added. This is the same thing, right? Key points to be highlighted. So wherever you feel like letters are important in your resume, make them bold. Trust yourself from the projects you did. Very, very much important, because what people do is basically people try to not trust on the projects they did. Until and unless you do the commits, you do some mismatch, you do some errors, trials, you are not a authorized engineer to sit in the IT field. So you have to do mistakes. You have to learn from the mistakes. You have to grow from the mistakes. I was kicked out from a project in Infosys. The first project which I went in, all my friends were there. The manager told Praveen, we are releasing you from the project. And you know, like on that day, I cried a lot. I came out of my manager's cabin and I was thinking, like, out of 10 people, why he has called me and he said, like, I am not capable of doing the project. right? So then I understand like, okay, see, people are there where you are not fitting, but there is some criteria where other people are there, other projects are there where your skills are matters the most. So my friends boosted me, they prepared my resume, they helped me. I also did my search inside Infosys and finally jumped to other project in Toyota, and almost like 3 years I was in Toyota there itself, right? And many good things have happened after Infosys, right? So I received 5 awards in Verizon, 3 awards in Walmart, right? So much name across various colleges. So it's all about hard work. Never trust that you will not do good. Always have a belief that you will move ahead with success story, right? Picture to be added. This is up to you. If you want to make sure that your resume is genuine, you are a genuine college student or something, it's up to you. You can add it. Nowadays, people are doing so much fake outside. So that is the reason I have put this. It's up to you. And I just mentioned it. It's up to you. Spelling and grammar mistakes, very much important. Once you prepare your resume, what you do a Control A. Okay, just 1 second. Yeah. Okay, just 1 second, guys. Okay, last few minutes we will talk also, right? I know it's a bit late for you, right? So what you do, once you prepare your resume, put a Control A over entire thing and put a Control V, okay, on your Gmail. Okay, if you don't know how to do it, just open your Gmail ID, whatever was there in the resume, Control A, Control V, it will tell you whether everything is good or not. Okay, always do that. It's a good thing. If it is okay, just do it, or else in the doc format, right? When you're creating, it will tell the errors, but not as specifically as when you copy paste some things on the other platform and test it. So it's very much important. Color of the resume should be professional. You can take any good color based resume which you feel that, okay boss, with this resume I am able to crack jobs, right? Don't take like fancy color. यार कुछ लोग मोर वाला कलर ले रहे हैं, कुछ लोग मतलब ऑरेंज ले रहे हैं, ग्रीन ले रहे हैं. No, don't do all those things. Keep it subtle, keep it clean, keep it crisp, and when you see something, it should be very good looking. Okay, and also this is for experience, guys. I would not recommend you follow this, but yeah, when you are writing something, you can always tell that if you are a Java guy, right? You can write like I have solved 10 bugs in the project. So the numbers weigh more. Numbers count more in the resume. Why? When a person is seeing, see, 10 rupees, when I say 10 rupees is giving more weight because it has a number there. Okay. And you say like, I have worked on some project, right? When you see the number with any line, it counts more, it adds weights. So I would suggest you to follow, at least in a project, at least have 1 to 2 what you call like numbers where you are telling you have solved some things for the project, right? Let's say you are going into data engineering, you can say like, I have created the PySpark or something like that, and the issue was resolved by running this Spark cluster. Something I'm telling you, just an example. I know most of you are from Java or kind of background, so it will be very helping for you when you are writing in numbers. Okay, so very much important. And automations, by the way, like I missed to ask you, I should ask you right now, how many of you are DSA people here, like core? I want to go into the Java stream only, like Java backend stream. Anyone? Quick yes. Yes, don't raise hand. I want a yes from you. Yes. Okay. Quickly. Okay. Remaining those who have not told. And question for you: how many of you are actually looking for DevOps and cloud? Okay. 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 How many of you are looking for data engineering? Like data engineering projects you have kept or something like this? Okay. 3 people. 2, 3. Yes. Different kinds of people are there. That's good. So what you have to do is, guys, see, in every field of data engineering and DevOps, automations are there. Okay. So if you are a fresher, right, I always suggest that let's assume that I am increasing the scope of this resume, okay, to till down. So I have added my projects. Okay. I have added my projects. I have added my leadership skills, everything. And now the time is to, what is that? automations. The time is to keep some automations. Now, if you see the DevOps and SREs and the data have this automation tab on top of that. So you can keep one tab. And one more thing, for a fresher, there is no restriction. You can create 1-page resume. You can create 2-page resume maximum. If you still feel that, no, Praveen, I want to sell myself more. I have more abilities. I have more capabilities to show. I have done more work in the last 4 years. Then you can go for 3-page resume also. No one is going to stop you, because ultimately you are telling what the person you are. Okay. But try to make sure you are sticking for the 2-page resume. And whatever people tell outside, like 1-page, 2-page, 3-page, I suggest you listen your heart. Okay. Which is very much important, that what you want to tell to the people who are looking at your resume. That's what, like, you sit in a room, close the door, think about yourself, what are my capabilities that I should keep in the resume. Ultimately, you are going to win this war of getting a job, right? So that's what, like, automation you have to keep as a heading. And if you see, if grades are less in the college, don't add your grades. Okay. That's very much important. You can just type like college name and which stream you have worked on. Unless and until they ask, don't write. If you have less grades, if you have more grades, that's good. You are proud to tell. And this is one more thing. If you are like 2-page resume and there is some space in the second page, you can write your hobbies, skills, right? And I have mentioned only if you like to add, then add. Address, don't write address, guys, because nowadays people don't look at address. People look at leader skills in the resume. So address, you just type, if you are from Kolkata, okay, Kolkata, write Kolkata. Or if you are from, let's say like Mumbai, write Mumbai. Don't write like Mumbai, 123, house name, ABC, pin code. No, these all days are gone. Like olden days, people used to do it, but now people are not following. And also, like, make sure you are adding projects from the recent ones to last one. So chronological order is very important, right? In adding the projects. So recent project, you keep it on the top, and then drill down to the last project which you have done. Okay. Now this was all about how you make a resume and all those things. So let's see a sample resume here. If I go to the canva.com, right? And all of you see here, this is a Canva page which is giving design templates and resume template. And if I search here, okay, yeah. So if I search here, right, resume templates, okay, there will be many more resume templates. Okay. So if you see here, this is one of the kind of resume template which I was telling to the people on how to make it. This is not at all fancy. Okay. And you see here, this is kind of an address which I was mentioning. And this is my phone number. This is some, what do you call, like email ID, and your name. What is the title you are going to give? Your GitHub links, LinkedIn links, Stack Overflow ID, your summary, your work experience, your project details, your current project role also you can mention it, from when to when you have done the project, education you can keep it, additional information, whatever you want to keep it. This is how a normal resume template looks like. Okay. But if you want something like this, right, something like this, everything is free, by the way. Here you can download as many as resume you want, resume template. And one more thing, once you prepare your resume, many of the people have the doubt that KR ATS. How many of you have doubt this one कि यार मेरा resume select ही नहीं हो रहा, तो उसका मतलब है ATS नहीं हो रहा है? How many of you feel? Yes, everyone? कि यार मैंने इतना अच्छा resume बना लिया, but still my resume is not getting selected. What is the reason? यार, I have put the leadership skills, I have put this, put that, but what is that one factor that I am missing? Do you have that doubt? Right? So for your doubt, for you to tell, unless and until you are applying to some company, right, portal, right? And that too, once you apply, before you apply, you have seen the JD of the company, job description? Yes, no? Right? You see the JD and apply. Do you agree with me? Yes, you agree with me. Great. So I would suggest, don't focus on ATS. I would suggest focus on JD. And how do you do that? Let me show you. Okay. Now let's do a small hands-on here. I will open my LinkedIn account. So how my students usually do the job search is basically with this way. Okay. Not with ATS, but with this way. Just see here, this is my profile. All of you are able to see my profile quickly? Yes, no? Yes, all of you are able to see. So what I will do is, let's assume that I'm going into the job section, okay, of my profile, and I'm going to search like some opportunities with respect to my role. Okay, so I will say like DevOps. Okay, I will say like maybe data structures, or let's say Java backend. Okay, Java backend developer. Okay, I will say like this, and I will select like experience as internship and entry level, and 23 results are there. So let's see. Okay, so now let's see like Java developers. There is a Warner Brothers. Okay, but I'm not sure. Yeah, 2+ years, but okay, whatever it is coming. So how do you design your resume based on the JD? Is basically you copy everything. Okay, so basically what I do when I'm preparing for a company, or when I'm preparing for a role to apply, I copy this. And have you heard about Gemini AI? How many of you have heard? Yes, have you heard? Everyone, right? So I take the help of Gemini AI, and I suggest my students also to take the help of Gemini AI. And how do you do that? You just log in into the Gemini AI. You just put it the JD here, and you say like roles and responsibilities for the below job description, right? And you hit that. This guy will tell you what to add in the resume. And not only this, what you have to do is take everything like this. What is your dream company? Search for their JDs, take out the job description, and write everything in the paper. Unless and until you do the homework, no one is going to help you. What you have to do is basically 5 to 6 job description, take that and take like this, whatever the roles and responsibility, you get it, everything you put it on the paper, write everything, and think from this all places which is closely matching your skills, and put that in your resume. Are you clear? Which is your dream company? Do that for 4 to 5 JDs, which will actually help you to understand like, okay, what exactly people are looking. So I don't have any JD. If you have any fresher JD, you can check with Gemini AI, and also you can tell that anything. You can talk to Gemini AI anything, like job portals. Okay, like this job portals. Okay, hiring for freshers. Let's say like this, what it has to tell. Right now, it will search for the backend. Hiring due to potential safety concerns. Why it is telling for job portal? Okay, let's say like if I put freshers, maybe college students. Okay, it might not understand that. So let's see. Okay, now it has given some job portals. Are you able to see, guys, everyone? Yes. So sometimes you have to understand what we have to tell to the person that he understands our language. Even AI doesn't understand some of the things, but as you change it, you will get everything, guys. No need to go anywhere. Just you find a mentor for your career. Okay, once you find someone in the college, in the school, or in your area, your brother, your sister, or someone right outside, try to utilize their skills as much as possible. That's what I will give you suggestion. Okay, and never bother. I would say like ATS is important, but not as much as you are thinking. If you want a ATS friendly resume, what you have to do, complete all the things whatever we have discussed for the last 45 minutes. Okay, and then come to the resume worded portal. There are many. Okay, you ask to the Gemini AI. Let's see this. I have not done before, but I am asking in front of you. Okay, ATS score check free portals. Okay, let's see. Okay, maybe I should say resume. Okay, it is saying free ATS resume checkers, job scan, live career, enhance CV, my perfect resume. So you can take it. Okay, so if you see like job scan, let's say like maybe I also don't know, guys. Okay, yeah. So resume checker, jobscan.co. Okay, so like this you have to ask, and you have to make sure that whatever the errors it is telling, you try to solve it. But my primary goal for you from today's class is prepare a resume as you are a leader, not like a fresher. First point. Second point, Look for the 5 to 6 JDs of your dream companies which are coming to your college or somewhere. Take their JD, ask the chat GPT or AI, and get at least 2 pages of roles and responsibilities from their filter and add it in your resume. And the third point which you have to take care of your ATS. Once you see that you are a leader, you are capable of explaining things which is kept in the resume, the third position is your ATS. Unless and until you are meeting the first two things, don't go for ATS. This is my recommendation to everyone, right? ATS is third place because first and second are important. Okay, now for ATS, you have seen some portals. I will be also giving you here. And those who have your resumes, you can check your resumes here, the score. How do you increase the score? It will give you the feedback also. Okay. So you see live career, that will give you a feedback on the page also. So for 1 hour, completing everything, inserting everything in your brain is difficult, but I tried my best to put some information for you. Now let's quickly check my Walmart resume. So what it has been different, right, which has helped me to crack more companies. Let's see, just quickly I will show you. Okay, just 1 second. Okay, that I am not getting Walmart resume, but I can show you my Verizon resume for your reference. Okay. Okay, so all of you see here quickly. So this is my Verizon resume, which was old format. Okay, and this is kind of a 7-page resume, and this resume has given me 20 plus job offers. Okay, to be very honest, this resume gave me offers from Walmart, Amazon, Adobe. No, not Adobe. Adobe was for Walmart resume. Amazon, Walmart, SAP, Informatica, Paytm, Dun and Bradstreet, and Airtel, and many more companies like HCL. So almost like 20 plus offers this resume gave. And the only thing, when no one was there to guide me, I put everything whatever I wanted to put it. If you see like bold letters, if you see like awards, certifications, rewards, what work I have done, if you see on the technical skills stack, if you see the professional experience, if you see the project summary, what project I have worked, what things I have done in the company, and specifically why I am fit for your other company which I am looking for, right? So many data points are there, but as of now you don't need to worry about this template. I was thinking to give you my Walmart resume. I'm not finding actually in the space, but yeah, so that was latest template. But yeah, you can check my YouTube channel. You can search with my name, Praveen Singamcollab, and there you will find the Walmart resume. You can go to my channel and find out. Just see the template, how I have taken the latest template, and it will help you. Okay, right. So that's all for today's session from my end. I'm open to take your queries. For next 10 minutes, we will have some query session. So continuous talking also is not good. I should understand like whether you have understood something or not. So let's say like first, anyone who want to talk with me, you can unmute, and then we will talk. Yes, Uday, go ahead. Yeah, you can unmute yourself, I think. Not sure.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Uday.
I want to ask about the length of the resume, as you mentioned. Like,
length.
yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Your resume was of 7 pages, but generally it is recommended not to exceed 2 to 3 pages.
I already mentioned, right? Not to exceed 3 pages. My 7-page resume, when there was no one to guide me, I created. That's wrong at that point of time, and it worked for me. But what I have told to everyone, only 3 page, 1, 2, or 3, right?
Yes, sir. And one more question, sir. Like,
Yes.
how should we modify our resume when we are applying to different companies? Like,
no, don't modify. That's why I told you what I have told you. Let's say like if you are applying for 10 companies, take all their JD, all their unique points, combine all those things and prepare only one resume. No need to keep 5 resumes for 5 companies. No, that is difficult, right? You cannot explain things. You will be confusing कि यार उसमें क्या रखा इसमें क्या रखा. No.
okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right. Thanks. Any other person? Anuj, Aditya. No questions? Right.
या तो पूरा समझ गए हो? हाँ, तू अनुज अनम्यूट कर, अपने आप को अनम्यूट कर और बात कर.
Hello, sir.
हाँ Anuj, go ahead.
Sir, I was asking, in case we have built any of our portfolio websites,
Yes.
so should we also add the link for it in the resume?
Portfolio, see, that is very important. So people try to add portfolio website. What is there in the portfolio website? What do you want to show, right? Whether it is a static page, it is working, or it is adding some value to the company person who is seeing. So I would say like portfolio, you can add it. As of now, people create static pages. They give like, I'm doing this, like everything in a website. That's good to have. But addition to that, you also show some value that you are good at this skill also. You're understanding, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sure, you can add it. And guys, I have shared my YouTube channel link. You can click on this link. All the videos will be there, different kinds of. And tomorrow, one student who have got placed from us, he's a fresher. He got rejections, 100 times rejections, but he got placed finally. Okay, so you can see tomorrow his podcast. Actually, today only I wanted to release, but because continuous meetings were there, I didn't do. But tomorrow I will do it. Okay. Any more questions, sir? Should we include the skills section in the resume? Yeah, it's good. You can do it. No issues in that. Yeah. Startup resumes are no. Everything only one resume. Keep it. Don't bother like startup mein resume alag hoga, product base mein alag hoga, sir. No. Everything one resume. It will help you to grow actually. Okay. Right.
Anyone wants to ask anything? Because this is a golden opportunity for you guys. Although it is a very late night, but still you should take this opportunity to shape your future.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, Ankita, go ahead.
So, sir, I am interested in going ahead of that data science jobs and data analytics. So, can I actually make a resume where it will be like where it will consist of my lead code rank also and Kaggle rank also, and some DSA project and data science project, like a mixture?
Yes.
Or should I make a separate resume for just data science?
No. Keep it both. You can keep on the heading, right? You have seen my resume. I have kept like DevOps/SRE engineer. You can keep
Yes,
like what is that? Java/data engineer, right? So you like the things to work on data and Java. You keep both, no issues.
So, sir, like in one resume, like in just one page only, can we mention like
Don't do one
front-end
page. That's what.
developer?
How can you tell everything in one page to the person? You keep 2 page, keep 2 projects, and keep everything like mix and match of Java and data also, right? For example, you have done some REST APIs creation with the help of Java Spring Boot application, and at the same time you are doing some Apache Hive Spark setup. Data metrics are being sent to the project, database kind of thing. For example, you can consider in AWS EMR, right? I'm just telling example. You can search it. So some things you can mix and match. Okay, Ankita.
Okay, thank you, sir.
No problem. Yeah.
Okay, anyone wants to ask anything? What projects should I? What?
Understood. So what projects I should say, right? That's a good thing actually. For project, should I say features implemented in bullet points? Yes, bullet points are very important, Subhadeep. That's why I told you bullet points you should use for features also. You can tell like I have designed the complete payments page for my application, right? Something like this. Sir, if a person has not done any internships, what should he add it? See, experience nobody is seeing. What you have done as a project, people are seeing. So that's why I told you, right? If you don't have internship also, that's fine. Add the projects which you have done. Okay. Yes, and this is my Instagram ID. You can follow that also. You can check some good things on DevOps and SRE. Some people are adding their coursework. That is also good. Sairam, see, ultimately the projects, you should be able to explain them confidently. When you are sitting in front of him, you should be 100% confident, seeing eye to eye contact and making sure that, yes, this is my job you give to me, right? That's the kind of motivation you should have to get a job.
Sai Samir wants to ask something.
Yeah. So what's your take on latex coded resumes, sir?
That's what, like, everyone is behind latex ATS and everything. See, people are there who are telling that, okay, create the resume with latex format or something and have the ATS. I prefer कि यार पहले तो ग्राउंड वर्क करना है उसके लिए. अभी जैसे यार मेरे को पता ही नहीं है कि मैं रेज्यूमे में क्या रखूं, मैं क्या स्किल्स शो करूं, और डायरेक्टली if I take the latex resume and keep like 100% ATS, what is the use of that? Are you getting me? Keep it simple, keep it plain. First, try to start a journey with baby walk, right? If a guy who has already got into Google, if he's telling that yaar latex resume ही बनाना है, why to follow someone who has done his groundwork? You have not done your groundwork and you are directly following him and you are creating the latex resume. I would suggest do the groundwork, follow the 1, 2, 3 steps of very basic principles, create resume. If that resume is not getting selected, right? If you feel that yaar ye nahi kaam kar raha hai, but still I have added my leadership skills, I am showing them the projects, I am showing them everything, then you go for your latex based and your ATS based resume. That is okay. Then after groundwork, okay.
Chirag
Sure.
is also asking something, sir. Chirag.
Yes, Chirag, go ahead.
Chirag is asking about the project he should mention. He has 3 best project. So
where he's asked, okay, what's good amount of project we should have on a resume? I currently have 3 of my best projects. 3 is good. 2-page resume with 3 projects is subtle, clean, good. You can go ahead with that. No issues. If you want to keep one page, it's not looking good, right? It will be clumsy. Add more pointers, tell them more about you, openly express things on resume. This will add added advantage.
Some person is asking about the certification link.
Sir, when it comes to certifications, do we have to add the link? That's very good, right? Even I have added my certification links. It's good. You can add it. You can put all your certification screenshots in the Google Drive and keep that link in your resume somewhere, right? You can do that. I have added like this table. If you see my awards or something. Okay, maybe it will. Okay, fine. I have to again search. So I have kept as a table basically. Okay, my awards and certifications as a table. Okay. Right. One last question from you all. Anything left to ask me? If not left, we'll do a signature sign on the video. Okay. No more questions. Okay.
Actually, fortunately, some of those people did their project and certification when I was taking their FDA. At that time, I was keeping it as mandatory because yes. I knew people will not do. So if I will make it as mandatory, then definitely they will do. At least they can keep it in their resume, no?
Yes.
So that was happening, and some of those students are under me where they started doing project from their second semester, first year itself, second semester itself.
Yes.
So if you will do small project, it will definitely coming to a very good project which you can showcase during your placement and all.
Exactly.
So anyway, Praveen, it is a really very helpful talk. Many people will definitely have some good ideas the way you explain them, and I am really very much thankful to you, because I don't want that my students or my kids should lose any job. So that was really getting me panic when I got to know these are the students. They didn't tell me, "Ki madam, we have not selected." I'm able to have that always monitoring who is doing what and all. And when I got to know that these are the students who are really good students and not getting selected, what is the issue? So one-to-one sitting and doing this kind of thing is not possible because of academic work also.
Correct.
So I immediately call you to take this session.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
very good. I love to enlighten as much as students I can do, right? I go to various colleges. Even if you give an opportunity, I will be in your college also, right?
Definitely,
I love
definitely.
to come to various colleges and like how we have faced issues in our college. In our college, no sessions, nothing were there.
Nothing.
We
Yeah.
were just like given, भाई तू जा बैठ job के लिए, right? मिला तो मिला, नहीं मिला तो बाहर निकल ढूंढ. No, but you all should be thankful for your ma'am that she has taken that small initiative where you all are together with her, right? She is monitoring everyone. So work hard, guys, and you will soon get what you are looking for. Keep working, I would say, right?
And I will definitely appreciate, Praveen, the way humbly you are explaining about the way you are struggling during your job also, and how that particular phase of your life boosted you and you cracked this many jobs. Apart from that, you are exploring many things and now helping people to get the job.
Yes.
So that is a really, God bless you, Praveen. God bless you. And I'm really thankful to you.
Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
one last thing, ma'am. So I will just record. I will ask one question, guys. You just tell me how was the session in your terms, okay? So I will put this in the Instagram. You already have the Instagram story, and you can also take some pictures and put in Instagram and tag me also. Okay, so let's do it. I will say like, how was the session? 1, 2, 3. How was the session? You tell me in your words. How was it? Okay. Okay. Fingers on your keyboard, all of you. Okay. So once I say 1, 2, 3, you type something and put it in the chat. Okay. If it is good, good, bad, bad, you learn something, you put something like that. Okay. So, right. Right. I'm recording. I will say 1, 2, 3, then you do it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So guys, how was the session? Today's session, how was it? Did you learn something new? So we have, okay, so much likes are coming in. So I think most of the students should get job, and your madam is doing like, your faculty is amazing, guys. So you have to work with your faculty, make sure that you are getting jobs, and also so much likes. Very good to see you all. So, and whatever you guys have taken the learnings from this class, make sure you move that learnings to your friends also, which is very important going ahead. Okay. So thank you all for joining this session, and I will see you soon in the next meeting, right? If any opportunity comes, direct talk also we will do. Okay.
definitely, definitely. We will definitely try one session so that physically you should give them little bit idea about how to get tier 1 company. I want my kids should get tier 1 company.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Definitely.
So definitely we should work on it. Okay, Praveen, thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, everyone. Bye bye. Good night. Take care.
Yeah. So guys, please
I will drop off. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So guys, please